The World Championship challenger Javokhir Sindarov is back to his winning ways. He first won his game against Vincent Keimer in round 7 and then in round 8 when he faced off against Jorden van Foreest, he managed to win that encounter as well. With this back-to-back wins, Javokhir is now back in the tournament. The critical moment of the game was reached at this point. In this moment, Sindarov pushed the pawn to b3 and he's about to make a queen. So Jordan decided to sacrifice his bishop. In came a discovered check and Javokhir won the bishop. Now this position is still a draw. The move here g4 gets the draw. But Jordan blundered with rook h5. And the point here is Javokhir first finds the move knight to d4, a very nice move. Still, it's not really clear what he's trying to do. After g4, he finds another beautiful move, king c4, bringing the king closer, takes, and now king d3, which is absolutely brilliant, this entire sequence. So the threat now is that he's coming king e3, knight to f3 check. If the king goes to h1, there is rook h2 mate, and if the king goes to f1, rook f2 is mate. With that, after rook h8, he plays king e3, threatening knight f3. Jordan comes with his king, because if he goes rook e8 check, suddenly another mating pattern is unlocked with king f3. So king f1, knight to c2, a beautiful move. The rook comes to b8, and now comes a check, taking away this square. King goes here, and a beautiful now move, knight d4, with the idea of knight f3 check and king here. And there are no checks from the side, so you go rook e8, I go king f3. The threat now is knight e2, knight g3 and rook g2. And with the rook, knight and the king, Javokhir Sindarov weaved his magic. You can see there Jorden van Foreest just sitting there, very upset at having missed the draw. He resigns the game, and Javokhir Sindarov immediately shows him that instead of rook h5, you could have gone g4.
Javokhir, congrats on the win today. In the opening, he took like 1 hour for one move. Did that remind you of the game against Hikaru in candidates?
Yeah, actually, I think he was trying to remember the lines, and maybe he was even calculated. But I also spent a lot of time, like probably in opening spent also like 1 hour. So he also spent in one move 1 hour, which is very critical. But in my opinion, I saw right now in analyze, I find the best move. And after finding all of this, I think it's very hard to do some problems in this position. And yeah, and then he missed rook knight e5, bishop h7, rook d2 move, which is he completely shocked during game. I saw his reaction, and after that, yeah, I think I know, yeah, and then critical moment I also miss in time trouble rook e2 move, but then is somehow in draw position he missed something, and this end was very beautiful.
Till what point was your preparation today?
Actually, I know all of this, but you know, it's in my file. But today I forgot to repeat all of this, and and I was trying to during game. Just I'm sure it is everything on my file, but during game I was just trying to remember all of this, and I didn't remember, and I find everything over the board. And yeah, I think it's also important if you forgot something to focus over the board.
I think at some point Jordan also fought back with the rook and the minor piece ending. Did you still think there was chance? He fought back with the rook and the minor pieces. Did you still think you had chances after that also?
I mean, which position actually after I have rook and knight against rook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still have some chances if he doesn't find the draw, because I find draw. It was not easy, and I understand if he finds this. I think I doesn't have any chances, but I hope, like I was hoping in a game, so he will not find this. And sometimes, yeah, you should need to be lucky. Yeah.
You had a fantastic finish by knight d4, king c4, and king d3. Did you spot the mating net already? Or?
Actually, when he played rook, when I took this knight b3, I probably think like 10 minutes and I find everything which position makes draw and which move was wrong. So probably this is a critical moment of the game where I calculate very well and find everything.
Yesterday you told that you're going to play solid for the last 2 rounds, but with these 2 wins, I think you're in the race for the title, perhaps.
No, actually, I mean, in general, I'm not thinking about winning this tournament. For me, it's important to finish. I mean, to play well. So today, I think I do it. I played very well. Like only this moment where I do mistake, which makes me. I mean, yeah, two mistakes, but one or two both in time trouble. But I mean, before I calculate very well, and I'm very happy for my games.
Well, fantastic win today, and I wish you very best for the last round.
Thank you.